Do you consider yourself a meek and humble person? Maybe yes. Maybe no. But unfortunately, we often use these two words interchangeably. And even worse, we use them incorrectly. Let's start with a powerful passage from the scriptures. Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Here, Jesus unites two virtues, meekness and humility. But notice, he doesn't mix them as if they were the same thing. He complements them. Meekness is not weakness. Humility is not inferiority. These virtues have been distorted over time. Ask someone what it means to be meek and what it means to be humble. Most will hesitate. Why? Because many associate humility with poverty, with a lack of worth, and meekness with passivity, even cowardice. But what Jesus shows us is the opposite. To be meek is to have strength under control. To be humble is to be self-aware and, yet, choose to serve. In the first, you enter someone's home and see a small canary in a cage singing. You ask, "Can I play with it? Or does it bite?" The answer, "Yes, you can, it's tame." You enter a house and see a 130-pound Rottweiler coming towards you. The question changes, is he tame? Notice, no one asks if a canary is tame out of fear. But with the dog, you want to know. Why? Because meekness only matters when strength is involved. The dog is tame because it has strength, but chooses not to use it. That is meekness. Plato said that the watchdog is fierce with strangers, but gentle with those at home. Aristotle taught that meekness lies between apathy and fury. It is balance. To be meek is not about never getting angry. It's about getting angry at the right time, with the right person, for the right reason, in the right way, for the right amount of time. Meekness is emotional control. It is self-mastery. It is directed strength. Now, what about humility? It's also not about debasing yourself. Christ was the highest among men, and yet, he was humble. Humility is to empty yourself, to serve others. It's realizing, today, I am not the one who matters. The other person matters more. It's a conscious act. A choice. You direct your time, your attention, your listening, your energy, towards the other. Perhaps this is the greatest challenge of our generation. Because we've learned to talk well about love, but not to love well. We talk about empathy, but we listen to reply, not to understand. We live in a world that teaches us to fight for space, to win, to dominate. And that leaves us anxious, weary, armed, always on high alert. But Jesus proposes another path. Before conquering the world, conquer yourself. Humility and meekness don't change the other person. They change you. Imagine a fed lion. It walks through the jungle in peace. The other animals don't attack it. Not because it's aggressive, but because its strength is visible, even in silence. It has power. But it doesn't need to prove it. That is self-mastery. That is humility. That is meekness. So, the next time you think that being meek is being weak, or that being humble is being lesser, remember, these are virtues of giants. And the world needs more giants like that. Be meek. Be humble. Not because the world understands, but because it's the right thing to do. And may this message fall on fertile ground in your heart. May it bear fruit. Fruits of balance, peace, self-mastery, and love. Those around you will feel it. And they will be grateful.